Okay, last section here. We're going to work with the header and the footer, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that print dialog box in PowerPoint. Many of you have already experienced that print dialog box with me, but we're going to go through some more information. Okay, so to get to the header and footer, I'm just going to move back to the title slide. It doesn't really matter what slide you're on, but we're going to be on the home, in the home tab, home ribbon, and we're going to hit this text button again, and we're going to work in the header and footer dialog box. Remember that when any box comes up that we can manipulate things, we call that a dialog box. Okay, so we want to click date and time. Okay, and we do want it to update automatically, and again, this will change the date every time we open the document and manipulate it, just like how we worked with the header and footer in Excel, and I'm pretty sure we did some in Microsoft Word too. So very similar things. I do want to change the format that we view the date in. Again, lots of formats there. We can just use the time. We can have the time and the date, but we're going to use this written out formula that says February 23rd, February 23rd, 2012. March is the example in the book. So change the date there. We also are going to click the slide number box. So it's going to number our slides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have right now. And in the footer, I want to type the words draft in all caps, a hyphen that says do not distribute. So we are not finished with this, so we're indicating that this is not complete yet, and we don't want anyone to send this out or take this as our completed work. Okay. The last part is we don't want this to be checked. We can go ahead and show this header and footer on the front slide. That's fine. So we're going to click apply to all, and you can see it puts it up there. Okay, puts it on all of our slides, this little footer information. Okay, good enough, easy enough. We're going to go back and manipulate this one more time. So we go to, again, the insert group under the home tab, insert text, header, footer. Okay, and I'm going to uncheck the slide number, and I'm going to uncheck the footer. So maybe now we're finished, and we want to go ahead and take that off. So we took that off of the title slide, but not all of them. Did you notice how I did that? Okay, let's go back through that. So I'm going to undo and just let you see. Okay, because I was clicked on the title slide, not on slide 2 or 3, title slide, and I went to text, header and footer, uncheck, uncheck, apply. Notice that that only applies to the title slide. Okay, if I do apply to all like we did the first time, it will change all of the slides. Okay, you guys see what I'm saying? So page 2, we don't have a page number on this, only the date. All right, that's the end of manipulating our PowerPoint. So let's go ahead and do a Command S just so we don't lose anything we have. The last part I want to talk to you about is printing. Okay, so we are going to go to File, Print. Okay, and there's a few things here that I want you to see. The printer obviously is an important thing. I would like you guys to only do black and white if you're printing in here to the big printer. The other printer doesn't work anymore, so anyway, we're not going to print them, but just for future reference. Copies, 1. We can print multiple. Collated means in order or not in order or together. So if I want 5 copies, it may shoot out title slide 1 5 times and then slide 2 5 times, if that makes sense. Collated means we're going to do 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I can select a range. Right now we just have all printed. I can select a range of slides, so I can print 1 through 3 if I want. I just change that number, and then I can flip through and see that only slides 1 through 3 are showing up. Okay, we're going to leave it on all. Print what? Now this is a kind of important part here because typically we don't need to have 1 slide per page, especially if you're doing this for an assignment or to print out notes that a teacher has given you the PowerPoint. I usually do 6 because it's still legible and you fit quite a few. Okay, so that would be my whole PowerPoint presentation on one piece of paper instead of 6 papers. So we're saving paper and ink. Okay, the other part is we can change it to just black and white, which if you print PowerPoints here at school, I would very much prefer that you only print in black and white and you print at least 6 slides to a page. Okay, my preference, which saves us money. Okay, so those are the settings that I would typically like you to use. You would hit print, obviously it would go to print. Okay, down here we have save as PDF, and we've kind of talked about this before too. You can save your document as a PDF file. I'm going to go ahead and do this and show you what it looks like. It should open up for us. So it's just like printing the paper, except we're printing it to a file that will show up here. Okay, so it's just like what we would have. We printed it out, we have the piece of paper in our hand, only it's electronic. So we could email this, we could put this on a website, we could do whatever we want. I do this a lot of times and save it in my Dropbox, then I can access it wherever I want. And I don't have to have a piece of paper with me. I usually have a computer with me. Okay, I think that is about all that I want to cover for this section. I'll have your assignments out to you. Make sure you save this one again and submit it to me via Drop It To Me on my website. Again, you go here. We're going to type in the password as Waverly, and then you're going to find your document and submit it to me. Of course, I can't remember what it's called now. Product branding. Okay, choose, upload, you got the picture.